We're continuing to look at the textbook translation exercises from Chapter 11 of Fuller and Choi on page 69. We're looking at number 5 now. Ra'ah Shaul v'hanei amad Shemuel lifnei Veit Adonai v'lo diber LaShaul davar. So we begin with a verb subject, Ra'ah, perfect third masculine singular, and a explicit subject, Saul. Saul saw, or we might say Saul looked. V'hanei, and behold, very common Hebrew expression, and behold, amad Shemuel. Again, another verb subject, third masculine singular verb, masculine singular explicit subject. And then what may be more interesting for learning, we have a preposition followed by a noun. We have a noun in construct followed by a noun absolute. We want to look at this construct package inside this phrase. We have Veit Adonai. Beit is the construct of our word bayit, house. Notice that with a makaf before it and the vowel, the beit here does not have a dagesh leni, so it's lifnei Veit Adonai. Now, Adonai, Lord, is a proper name, so it's definite. So the whole construct package is definite. So we have the house of the Lord, and then the entire phrase before the house of the Lord. So up to this point, we have Saul saw, and behold, Samuel stood before the house of the Lord. And then we have v'lo diber LaShaul davar. And so now we don't have an explicit subject. We have lo diber, and then we have a preposition here. So this is not a subject or a direct object. Theoretically, we could make davar our explicit subject, but that wouldn't make any sense at all because a word would not speak anything. And so clearly davar is our direct object. This is what someone spoke. So we will supply a he here. It is a finite verb, and we can do that. So he did not speak to Saul, he probably meaning Samuel. He did not speak to Saul a word. This is our direct object. So let's go back and look at the entire thing here. Saul saw, or Saul looked, and behold, Samuel stood, we might even say was standing, before the house of the Lord. And he did not speak to Saul a word. That's number 5. Okay, let's go on to look at number 6. We have Shachachu v'nei Yisrael et mitzvot Adonai, uMoshe shamar et devar Adonai kol hayamim. So we have a perfect third common plural verb here. Notice the shurek ending. That's our third common plural perfect ending. Shachach is our root, to forget. And so we have something plural forgot. Here we have v'nei Yisrael. There's no dagesh leni, so it's v'nei Yisrael, not b'nei. That's sometimes after a vowel we can lose the dagesh leni. And this would be the sons of Israel, so that's plural. That's masculine plural. It matches the third common plural verb. The sons of Israel forgot, and then here's our direct object marker. We expect the verb forget to have a direct object, and so we have et mitzvot Adonai, the commandments of the Lord. The singular of mitzvot is mitzvah, and we would expect the plural to look like this, mitzvot. But sometimes the plural is written defectively. And so notice here, this is mitzvot. Because there's a silent shua under the tzadeh, this is a consonantal vav with a holum. This is not a holum vav, historically long vowel. It's a consonantal vav with a holum as the vowel. Vo, mitzvot. We see this also with other consonants besides vav. For instance, the noun Torah, we would expect the plural to be written like this, Torot, but oftentimes it's written as Torot, defectively. Okay, so we come back. The sons of Israel forgot et mitzvot Adonai, the commandments of the Lord. This is our construct package here, and since Lord is a proper name, the divine name is a proper name, this becomes all definite, the commandments of the Lord. We'll come down to the bottom now. Umoshe shamar et divar Adonai kol hayamim. So, and Moses, notice the subject comes first here, followed by the verb shamar, to keep. And so it might be emphasizing Moses, and Moses, or perhaps even but Moses, in contrast to the sons of Israel who forgot the commandments of the Lord, we would say, but Moses kept et devar Adonai, the word of the Lord. Again, a definite construct package here. The word of the Lord, kol hayamim, all the days. Meaning, of course, all his days, all the days. So let's go back to the beginning now. The sons of Israel forgot the commandments of the Lord, but Moses kept the word of the Lord all the days. Let's do one more here. We'll illustrate something that will be helpful in terms of predicate adjectives. Number 7. Ele hadivarim asher diber Moshe el kol b'nei Yisrael bamidbar. So we have ele. This is an adjective, but notice that it is indefinite, and the noun following it is definite, hadivarim. And so we see that ele is being used predicatively. So this becomes these, and then we have to supply are. These are the words, hadivarim, asher, which Moses spoke, diber, verb and subject, el, kol b'nei Yisrael. Remember, kol, when it doesn't have a makef, has a holum. With a makef, it loses its accent, and so we have a short o here, a kametz hatuf. El kol, so it's pronounced o rather than a long a. El kol b'nei Yisrael, to all b'nei Yisrael. This becomes a 3-word construct package, all of the sons of Israel. El kol b'nei Yisrael bamidbar. We have a definite article here. We can tell because we have a patach and a doubling of the first letter of midbar, in the wilderness. So these are the words which Moses spoke to all the sons of Israel in the wilderness.